Our journey to home ownership started shortly after we got married in 2018. So the process was about an 18-month process that included 8 months of debt elimination, 5 denials, that's right, 5 turn downs, 5 no's, 5 denials, 1 lost contract. So we had a house that we thought we were going to buy, and it didn't work out. We had to get a title for a car from the Philippines, and COVID-19. So with all of those things together, the opposition was so crazy. It took an act of God, and I call it a miracle, to get us approved, not only for a loan, but approved at the level we wanted to be on, because our whole thing is we didn't want to be comfortable, and we didn't want to settle for what we had had in the past. We wanted to rise up to the new level. And once we decided we wanted to rise to the new level, and then deciding that we wanted to affect our family member, namely my mom, in the process, that's when the struggle really got real.
Yeah, and you mentioned the opposition. And it was such that the way God did it, it was the opposition that repositioned us to really get the glory out of the whole process. Because had we not been challenged with those things, we would not have had the momentum that we began to gain. It was like each time that they came with something crazy that we had to do, we did it. And then each week when we were coming in here, getting that word, being connected to Bishop Daniel Robinson Jr. and Mt.Gilead and the members' support that were there praying for us in the process. You like cheerleaders cheering us on.
Yeah.
That was just incredible. And
awesome.
it was through those things that the reality of something bigger than what we even dreamed came through. And I guess the highlight for me, one of the highlights was my wife said to me that the Lord had said, "What good is a new home if the old man moves in?" And that caused us to examine every aspect of our lives and then realize what God was turning us into in the process, to how we had to trust Him, how we had to now apply that word that we've been hearing time after time, Sunday after Sunday, and bring it to manifestation. And glory to God.
Glory to God. It happened.
It happened, and it happened big.
It happened big. We went big, and God went big right along with us. Our new home is approximately 3,400 square feet. I call it Miracle Mansion. We've got an open foyer with an 18-foot tall brick fireplace that goes all the way to the ceiling. We have a lounge or a loft area that's also a man cave. We have 2 master suites in our home. So we've got our suite, and my mom has her own suite. Glory to God. We have an eat-in kitchen. We have granite countertops in our kitchen. We have a sunroom and an absolutely amazing lawn. We've got one little piece of sod missing in the back, but glory to God, that's been taken care of thanks to our man of God. Thank you, Bishop.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you, co-pastor, for your generosity. But the house sits on a corner lot, and we're one of the only homes in our neighborhood that have an actual lamp or a light post in our yard, which reminds us just to be the light now that we're there. So we're so grateful. We're just overwhelmed with all that God has done through this process, and we'll never be the same.
Never, never, never.